The doctor kept coming out of the room and coming back in, and he looked kind of panicky. And he said he should be in a coma right now. He was drinking a lot. He came in and drank 3 bottles of water one day when he was outside. And I kept telling him, "Why are you drinking so much?" "I don't know, I just feel thirsty." I didn't really notice he was going to the bathroom a lot, but we left the house one day and it wasn't even 2 miles down the road, and he was panicking that he had to go to the bathroom so bad. I had to do a 1-year check at the clinic, and they said, well, he really doesn't need it because he's not really old enough where he needs it every year. And I said, well, he acts like he has bladder infection or something. So they went in and he'd lost 15 pounds. So he said, I want to do his blood sugar, A1C check.
And it was a high blood sugar count. They told us to get down here as soon as we could, so we came down that night.
He gave us his cell phone number, his personal cell phone number, and told us, get up there and call me when you get up there. He said, make sure he doesn't eat or drink anything on your way up. When we arrived in Iowa City, our doctor had called the ER, so they knew we were coming, and they checked us in, and we went back, and Aaron was put on an IV right away and given some insulin. And after a little bit, we were sent upstairs to the pediatric unit. We had to try to explain to Aaron that he had type 1 diabetes and what it was, even though he was feeling like he should still be outside.
That first 3 days we were down here, and they were good about teaching us everything, giving us pointers, tips, that kind of stuff.
They had to go over it several times. Even now, we've had to go back to the diabetic educator and to his doctor and the dietitian just to re-explain to him what it is, because he doesn't feel sick. So I've had to open the book several times and explain to him, this is what it is. You now carry around your pancreas rather than having your pancreas actually work inside your body. So when he goes to show at the fair and has to carry a kit around, he doesn't know why he has to be different and carry it, but it is actually his organ in a way, because it is what keeps him going, because his insulin and everything's in his kit.
In my kit there is a glucagon, my meter, my test strips, my poker, and my shots.
The nice part about the hospital here is the team all works together to try to teach you. They all have their own separate specialties, but they work together to try to help you understand everything. Knowing that Aaron and, well, us too, have no idea what type 1 diabetes was. We've heard of diabetes, but we didn't actually know what type 1 diabetes was or what it did to your body. And so Dr. Pesci has been great with everything. We come down here every 3 months, and if one of them's showing signs, she'll tell us what we need to do, or if he's having high blood sugars, what we need to do. The diabetic educator, Jeannie, that came in, she's worked with us very closely, and for the first year, she was on the phone with us once a week going over blood sugars, and she would tell us where we needed to correct everything. And it was nice just knowing that we had that backup once a week. Once a year, all the kids can get tested, and I went in and got tested. I started having high blood sugars. I was feeling like I did when I had gestational diabetes. So I used Aaron's meter and I checked myself, and it was over 300. So I called into his doctor, so they referred me to another doctor, the adult one. They did the TrialNet study, and they found out that I did have type 1 diabetes.
Since Aaron found out about this, I've looked at things closer up front. We spend more time together because things can change so fast. I guess down the road, I hope Aaron can do whatever he chooses to do. I hope he doesn't feel this has to hold him back.